Please state your name for the record.
Ryan Cummings.
And in order to credential yourself, about how many escape rooms would you say you've done in your life?
I'm going to say I've done about a dozen.
All right, now you've done a dozen for the last interview you did. You did this one before, so you've done maybe 9 at this time?
Oh, yeah, that's probably right. Should we do this again?
No, you're totally fine.
Yeah, 9. Sorry.
And what room are you reviewing today?
Red Giant by Quest Rooms.
I always screw with people in terms of when they've done them.
Oh.
All right. So, how would you rate the puzzles and technology in this room as compared to previous rooms you've done?
So, Red Giant, I thought that the puzzles were medium. I thought it was really fun, but I thought they were medium. I thought that they were kind of like, I don't know. I wish that they were a little bit more collaborative at times. I felt like they were very much like isolated. But in the ones that I did, I had a good time. So medium, high to be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you rate the theme, decoration, and immersion of this room as compared to other rooms you've done?
So in terms of immersion, I thought it was really fun how they gave you costumes to wear. So we put on archaeological jackets and vests, and they gave us headlamps, which was really fun, like hard hats with headlamps. And so you went in, and when you get in, it's obviously an archaeological pyramid themed room. So I thought that was really cool, and they did a really nice job in terms of making you feel like you were kind of in a mine of sorts, and then all of a sudden you find yourself into the environment of the pyramid, and it was really cool. Good decoration, props were good, and I thought it was really well done.
How do you rate the difficulty of the room? Too easy, too hard, or about right?
I'm gonna go about right. I think that there were some challenging puzzles to solve, but overall, it was enjoyable and achievable. We didn't really ask for any clues, which I thought said something, and I thought it was really really fun, but also doable. So.
And how would you rate the overall enjoyability of the room?
Yeah. So really enjoyable. It was really fun. Like I said, us dressing up kind of added to it, and you really did need to use the headlamps, which I thought was cool. They weren't just for decoration. You actually used them to see in some settings, and I thought that was really fun. So it kind of made you feel like it was pretty authentic, like you're actually hunting around for things. So yeah, we had a really good time. And at one point, they tell you in the beginning there's a chance that somebody might get separated, and I don't know if it happened or not, but things got intense.
Would you recommend this room to other people?
Yes.
Is there anyone you would not recommend this room to?
I was gonna say if you're claustrophobic, maybe, but not even. I think that you can get by and it's really fine, and depending on your size of your group. I would not recommend this to a large group of people. I would say that this is much better to a group of 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you rate your personal performance in this room?
I was really proud of my performance in this room. This was one of the first rooms I had come back to doing after taking a very long break, after trying a couple. So I came back into this one, and then I was really proud. I felt like I contributed some of the more complex puzzles. I felt like, I was really part of the team.
I would say MVP.
Whoa!
Yeah, if you weren't there, Mara totally would have had to use a hint. I saw her wanting to use it.
Awesome. So take that. I was in the MVP.
How would you rate your partner's performance in this room?
Well, they weren't the MVPs. No,
that's for damn sure.
I'm just kidding. They were great. Are you kidding me? No, it was all my good friends. We were able to connect really easily and shout things at each other, and this was a room that required a bit of that, so it was good. It was really it was fun to work with them in that capacity, so everybody did a good job.
All your good friends. What I'm hearing is if you weren't in this room with Ryan, you're not his good friend. Okay.
That's right. It's on video now. So.
And last question.
Thankfully, my wife was there, so that's
good. Without giving away specifics, what advice would you give to fellow room solvers to increase their chances of success in this room?
I would say I don't know. I think it's really investigate, look everywhere. You got to do that, right? That's an escape room rule. But at the same time, in this room in particular, I found it was really to my advantage to like look over a couple things more than once. And I think that alone will be really helpful. So I'm gonna stay there.
All right. Thank you very much.
Welcome.